Good morning, everyone. I, Vidyasagar, welcome you all in the e-learning class of Modern International Surhiswa. I am going to start subject history of Standard 8, and this is my first video lecture on this topic, ruling the countryside, chapter 3. Dear students, as we have discussed about the previous chapter from trade to territory, that how the trading company they have arrived here. It means we are talking about the basically one of the major company, East India Company, which came here during the 31 December 1600. And now see, after 100 or 150 years, during the 1765, whenever they have kept their one of the puppet king, which was the Mir Qasim, during the reign of the Mir Qasim, which was their puppet king, which was made by the British. They have given the responsibility of Diwani to the British. As the British, they were thinking about it that if we are only doing the commercialization, we are doing the just the trading with India, then how much the profits we are getting? And if we used to just occupy these places, then we don't have to pay the taxes for what we are taking from here. It means there was a lot of the situation which was emerged, and this all situation was happened at the time of Mir Qasim and from the British Lord Clive. As the Clive who was receiving the farman, and he has also told to one of the picto who used to draw the pictures, painters, he have shown that how a big painting or how a big ceremony in which he was receiving the farman. Here on the above pictures you can see on the first page that he has drawn in such a way that it was seen like Clive was taking it on a big ceremony. And as the company became the chief financial administrator of the territory, and as the territory was under the control of the it, then they was thinking how to organize it and how to leave the more and more taxes and how the area should be controlled by them. As the time has been passed, they and being and alien power, it means the power which is not closer to them, as they were the outer from there, and they were also thinking about it that those kings who we are existing here, they are also powerful, and we came here for the trading. Then if we will rule, then it will also harm for us. It means they were doing their planning very slightly, and as they also used to capture the all the powerful areas very slowly. As how this could be done, this was also a major problem to them, and the company came to colonize the countryside. It means they were thinking about it that how it should be uh, colonized and organize the revenue resources, redefine the rights of peoples, and produce the crops it wanted. It means basically the all the scenario which used to stop here was behind their profits. It means how a profits could be made, that was the ever thinking of them. Now the second topic is revenue for the company. Now the different aspects all it stop at the same places, that how the revenue, because at the earlier times ever the revenue was the one of the important sources for which maintaining themselves. Like the company now became the divan and itself looking as the traders, and now he wanted it as a they wanted it that it could be a large profitable areas, as that's why they have taken the divan from the Bengal, as they put it a regular system of assessment and collection. The effort to increase the revenue at much it could buy the fine cottons at the cheap price. And what was happened, that those cottons which they were buying from it, it was to get doubled within the 5 years, because their demands was slightly increased, and as they were considering it that this is the best quality cotton, they were taking it, and just the 5 times it was get doubled. Now in during the 1865, the before 1865 they used to bring the gold and silver to buy these products, but after that what they were thinking, that as they become the main financial administrator, so they were allowed to collect the revenue from them. Then they also used to stop this bringing the gold and silver from the Britain, and they were collecting the revenue from there, and thus they used to manage it. Then one of the important points, they have overcome with it, and now the Bengal, which was facing a high taxation, and also Bengal was facing a crisis, and the artisans, they were just moving to their village, and a lot of peoples, about 10 million peoples, 1 crore peoples, they were died due to the famines, and this all was happens due to the high taxations, and no any relaxation was also given to them. And this all was happened during 1770. After just 5 years, it means after the 5 years, the miserable condition was emerged, that people they have to pay the high taxation, and from the famines the lot of people's going to be further. They were just on another way, that what was the need to improve agriculture. It means they were felt that being the India is the agricultural country, and we have to just improve the agriculture, because as the famines era was there, so they have understood it, that we have to promote the agricultural activities. And to promote the agricultural activities, they have introduced the permanent settlement, which was introduced by the Lord Cornwallis during 1793. It means after the famines, 23 years later after the famines, and they have settled it the permanent settlement. It means all the kings and the talukdars, they were recognized, and zamindars, and they were being told that you will collect all the taxes from the peasants, as the taxation would be permanent, because the peasants, they also were thinking about the increasing and decreasing of the taxation, so it also become a major problem for them. So what they think, that if you will fix the taxation, then the zamindars, they will also get the profits, as well as the peasants, they will also use to improve their own agricultural lands, as the they also want that this could help them for the regular flow of income, and the companies coffers same time encourage zamindar to invest in improving the land. It means they were just wanting, they just wants the final income. The company, they just wanted the final income to get in as a revenue, and further they were putting the kings and the talukdars for collection of the revenue. Okay dear students, read the paragraph and keep watching. Thank you.